Here you go. So that's what she's looking like at the moment after a good 6 months of neglect and sun and rain. Not too bad. There's a little bit of rust where we cleaned up some welds before, but even that, such light surface rust, it's nothing significant. You can probably see, I'll just zoom in a bit, you can see some of the rust along that side deck there from where I clean welds up again. I just wanted to flatten the welds out, but also you can see loads of little rust spots where metal's dropped on there and scratched things and that, and it comes through. It's unavoidable, but again, we'll fix that up. The rest of it in general is not too bad at all. All things considered, I think he's in pretty good nick. All right, so sorry for the echo. We're down inside. I did manage to keep most of the weather out, but there was for a time holes or openings where these hatches are now, two forward hatches there, so you can see the rust. The rain got in and it did a fair bit of rusting, but the rust you can see laying there is actually on top of the primer. It's the result of grinding and cutting over a few months. You get the deposits from the grinder, and then when the rain gets on it, it goes to like a rusty, almost like a rusty sand. But I'm pretty much sure that looking at it, if you clean it off, underneath is still good primer. So that just needs a clean up. And what we do is come down and get a soft brush, like a soft nylon brush, something stiff enough to remove the powder, and then we use a bit of either a bit of solvent or something just to clean it right, and it comes up lovely. I mean, it comes up just as good as this primer up the side here. So there you can see up the front there, you can see the back of the chain locker. It's a good hull. I mean, I love the design of this. I don't know if anybody's familiar with these radius chines, but if you look at that, I'll zoom in a little bit. If you look at the shape of the frame of that bulkhead there, that's the shape of all of these frames that goes round. And basically you just put a radius in the corner of the frame, but the rest of it's flat bar. But it does produce a very nice shaped hull, similar to a round bilge, but a bit more simple to build. We've got a fair bit of work. I've got to clean up some of the beams under the pilot house there. Some of the stiffeners or stringers I put in, again in the middle of the previous year, I didn't get around to priming them, so they'll just need a clean back. And I'll treat them and then prime them. On the inside you can see the tubular framework that's welded around the inside of the pilot house sides to create the frames for the windows. Extremely strong, you know, all steel tubular frames with a 15mm bead around them, so they're good, nice and strong. And the port lights came out really well. I was really pleased with these. They were lovely. And considering those lights are set into a compound curve, we think they came out really well. But anyway, I'll take up the back end. I've still got some. Actually, what I might do is go back a bit and try and get a bit of a longer shot of inside the hull. A lot of mess in here and junk, as you would expect when you're building a boat, but a good, almost complete, solid steel bulkhead just aft of the pilot house. Again, it makes the boat extremely strong in the area, and we will also put one about 2/3 of the way down, about I forget which frame it is now, maybe this one here. There'll be another bulkhead there and the rest will just be plywood timber. That won't take too long, but some of the work I've got to do up the back, you can see there's the cutouts for the port lights. We've got two in already at the back, And again, sorry about that, that was a bit quick. Again, they came out really well, I was pleased with those. We had no leaks or problems with them whatsoever.